there's some discourse on Threads about scents, as in smells, in the romance writing world, the indie author world, and there was a complaint that authors often use the same scents, like vanilla, strawberry, something else. I can't remember what the other thing was. If you remember, put it in the comments. And I just wanted to get on here and talk about using smell and scent as one of those shorthands for attraction, for intimacy, for closeness and familiarity. I use it often in the Heartgrave Tellers series. Emma's scent is based off of YSL's Libre. And yes, I did go to Sephora and smell a bunch of perfumes and I loved it. I also did the same with colognes. So when Liam describes her scent, he describes it as like lavender and something sweet and familiar. So this is like lavender, orange blossoms, and vanilla. So and I also kind of like describe him trying to figure it out, like it's something like cherry blossoms or something, and then he's like, no, it's orange blossoms. So you can kind of use that as a way for the MMC to be very like obsessed and kind of highly attracted to the FMC based on just her scent alone. In my case, because I have rock stars, you know, Liam wrote a song about Emma called Restless Wanderer, and he references lavender and sage smells as referencing her, but nobody knows that except for the two of them. So it's a really good shorthand for doing that kind of thing. And similarly, like Liam has a scent, whiskey and cedarwood, which is that like Joe Malone's cologne. But obviously, like in the beginning, they're not really famous, so they can't afford these really expensive colognes. So I just reference the scents. You don't have to like reference the products. Emma always describes it as cedarwood and something distinctly him, and Susie describes it because she, in Chaos and Blue Part 2, Susie describes it as Norse gods in a sauna or something, that when she recognizes his cologne in Emma's hotel room, and she's like, you were in there, weren't you? I recognize that cologne. So it depends on who's saying it and how they know the person and their sort of the way they speak. So I think there's a lot of fun ways to reference scent. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, she smells like strawberries. It could be like something like she smells like summer, or she smells like, I don't know, like ice cream and something light and frilly that reminds me of a different time and place. As romance writers, we use strawberry and vanilla a lot, only because those are highly recognizable scents, especially when we're writing men. Like, men are going to know all these like flower notes and whatnot. So, you know, if they recognize it, like, oh, it kind of smells like vanilla, even though maybe it has like something else in it. But yeah, I think as romance authors, we can definitely mix it up. One I've been using a lot is roses and cardamom. I really like that because it's like, it has like a very aura of just like delicate and lovely and beautiful. So what's a way that you can incorporate scent? Share it in the comments.